Okay, we are currently being recorded. This is my oldest friend, Kim, and he is currently playing as Drutt um, in our campaign. Um, but unfortunately, Drutt looks like he's about to go to the wayside. Um, yeah, so we're gonna go through and make another character with him. Um, I'm gonna shadow make his character as he makes it on his end because obviously I can't record um, his screen. So let's click the create character button. Are you on D&D Beyond? Yeah. So just click the create character button, and yeah, just go standard, um, and just ignore all that. Pretty sure it should all be right with your one. Yeah, well, that's what I thought we'd go through on here. Okay, I'll make mine private because it's not actually going to exist. So we'll just click over, choose a race. So I believe you said you wanted to be a half elf, halfling. Uh, so like a Tasselhoff. Tasselhoff? I don't remember. Did you ever read the Dragonlance books? Yep. 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 Okay. So are you going to be a lightfoot or a stout? Okay. Diminutive halfling. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Oh, you can attempt to hide even when you are obscured only by a creature that is at least one size larger than you. Yeah. Oh yeah. So you're naturally lucky. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Well, unless you roll two, but yeah, lucky is just so powerful. It uh Ben's been using it heaps. Like he had to actually. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's not actually a. It's not the
It's not
feet.
like the
It's
feet
not the
lucky.
feet lucky. Okay, cool.
No,
So
so
it's slightly different.
lucky. When you roll a 1 on the d20 for an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can re-roll the die and must use the new roll.
Yeah, so that's unlimited as well. So it's just like you said, it's pretty much the end of rolling ones. That's pretty cool.
No, if you do re-roll a 1, you have to use it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's still pretty damn good.
No, those are pretty cool little abilities.
Yeah. So there's a couple of actually really cool perks for using the halfling in fifth edition.
Okay, and you are obviously going to be a rogue.
Yep.
Add the class. So just, I don't know if this is where you change. How do you? Oh, yeah. So this is where you change your level to level 6. And so what proficiencies are you going to use?
He's all about stealth.
Yeah.
He's also a fairly licky sort of character. So persuasion can be one of his skills. He'll also pick up some more being level 6, I think. Not sure how that works. He gets 4 to start with, and then it changes to being level
Oh
5.
yeah. Why is it first level? Do we maybe move forward to the next one and then go back? Maybe it'll pick it up. No, it's just. Oh no no! If you scroll down, sorry, that's right. So at first level you get 4, and then if you scroll down you'll get more.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just
So we'll
choose.
go with stealth, perception, persuasion, and yeah, I think I'll go slide again.
Yep.
Like I say, fairly run of the mill sort of
Yeah. So
ability.
so now you get expertise.
Yeah. So that's him choose stealth, these tools. Yeah, that's more expertise, yeah.
So stealth and thieves tool. Yeah. So basically you just double your proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
I think it'll auto do that anyway. So obviously you get your sneak attack, your thieves cant, your cunning action, um, bonus action on each of your turns in combat. Oh, so you get dash, disengage, or hide with cunning action. So now, as third level, you get to choose an archetype, which it doesn't let me do because I've got it on free. Um, so we will switch over to my 5e tools, which is so far been the most useful website I've found. Go into casts. No, not ranger, rogue, and then roguish archetypes. So let's have a look for archetypes.
What are you looking at? The D&D.
Uh, the 5e dot tools.
Yeah, that only has the same information.
What do you mean?
It only has thief as well.
No, no, it's got all the archetypes in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's got like it's got all the information on everything. So you can be arcane trickster, assassin, inquisitive, mastermind, scout, swashbuckler, or thief. So if you go,
Yeah, that one.
So if you go in there and then click on players, and then so if you start on the home page, go classes, choose rogue from the little sidebar. Are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then if you scroll down a little bit, uh, in between the level progression, uh, you'll find some little um, buttons there. Yeah. So do you see it?
You must be looking at something different.
Yeah. I'll do a screenshot, and hopefully I'll post it on Discord, and maybe you can see it then. Okay.
Right.
Let me just. If anyone can hear little pitter pattering of feet, it's my kids. So let's copy that, post it on Discord. Oh, hang on. Cancel. I'm gonna post it in your messages so people don't see it. The rest of the players. Yeah. Can you see that?
Yeah, it's totally different to what I'm looking at.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on. Let me just copy the.
What's it looks like?
Yeah. I'm just gonna do the. There you go.
So how do I get that into D&D Beyond then?
You can't. You just have to put it in your notes, basically. Yeah. So if you go there, and see in the middle, it's got all the little tabs: arcane, trickster, assassin, inquisitive, mastermind, scout, swashbuckler, thief, and there's 9 more not shown. If you click on that, it'll show all of them. So if you scroll down, it goes through all of them.
All of the features or
Yeah. So if you scroll down through them, you can see it starts with expertise, then sneak attack, thieves cant, cunning action, and then roguish archetypes. And under roguish archetypes, it lists all the roguish archetypes and what their abilities are. Is that? Can you see that?
yeah, I can see roguish archetype.
Yeah. And then underneath that, in green, it says acrobat.
No.
Uh, and then it says arcane trickster, and then it says assassin, inquisitive. No, you're not seeing any of that.
So which button at the top have you got clicked to see that? Just features?
Yeah, features, and then see where it says 9 more not shown.
Ah, yeah, I see what you're saying. Right.
Yeah, can you see them? Yeah,
Yeah, so I've clicked on it.
yeah. So you can just like go through them and look through, like acrobat gives you at 3rd level uh, to move at incredible speed, precision, and power. Few obstacles will prevent you from reaching your destination. When you move, you can instead take 2 short movements by flying. Each movement is half your speed, and you must end each one on a solid object or the ground. If you do not, you fall and your movement ends. So you can basically like take like leaps and bounds.
That's quite a degree of options. So the only two that I've really been looking at was thief and assassin. Assassin's
Okay.
probably what's
Yeah, no, assassin definitely does.
So what are your thoughts? What, is there anything you'd like to see?
Um, well, to be honest, I'm happy with what anyone wants to go through, but like, assassin is basically just a straight like,
Yeah.
um, just a straight killer. Um, can't even find him on here actually. Oh, here you go. Focus training, grim death. You uh, you are at your dead list when you get the drop in area. You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken its turn in combat yet. Any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical. When you choose this archetype at 3rd level, you gain a bonus proficiency with the disguise kit and poisonous kit. Um, but like if you look at stuff like Soul Knife, which is I think is a custom one, um, it's like you get a psychic blade at 3rd level. As a bonus action, you can create a magical blade of shimmering psychic power from one or both of your hands. While one of your hands is manifesting blade, you can't hold anything in that hand. You can dismiss one or more. The blade is simply a melee weapon with the finesse, light, and thrown properties. Uh, Deals 1d6 psychic damage on a hit. If you throw a blade as part of an attack, it vanishes immediately after a hit or miss. The blade otherwise disappears the instant it leaves your hand. And then you can focus your psionic powers to give yourself an extraordinary ability. When you finish a long rest, you gain one of the following benefits. You communicate telepathically with any creature you can see within 30 feet. If the creature you can see at least speaks one language, it can respond to you telepathically. Increase your walking speed by 5 feet, and your hit point maximum is your current hit point increases by the amount equal to your intelligence modifier plus your rogue level.
There's a fair bit involved in those.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, yeah, it's huge. But like I said, like these sort of things are like swashbuckler, which might fit with your braggadocious dude.
Mm.
You can land a strike and slip away without reprisal during your turn. If you make a melee attack against a creature, the creature cannot make opportunity attacks against you for the rest of the turn. Uh, your unmistakable confidence. Um, what is it? Your propels you into battle using you add your charisma modifier to your initiative roll. In addition, you don't need advantage on your attack roll to use your sneak attack. If no creature other than your target is within 5 feet of you, all other rules for the sneak attack creature applies to you. Okay, guys, just go play. And it's enough. I'll do this later. Okay, just 1 second. Hey. Uh, so yeah, you can give yourself bonuses for your initiative and stuff like that. Um, yeah, there's like I said, there's a whole bunch in there that you can have a look through. Mastermind's pretty cool.
So do you want me to choose this now, or should we?
No, no, just think about it, like,
Yeah,
because there's a lot to go through there.
there is.
Um,
But how are we going to incorporate that into the game if D&D Beyond doesn't recognise it?
well, like I said, you just have to do it manually unless you want to pay for it.
Yeah,
So that's all. That's what we've been doing with our feats and stuff like that.
yeah,
So speaking of feats, you get a ability score improvement or a feat at fourth level, and then you get to choose two more expertises at sixth level, and you get uncanny dodge, which is just a crazy ability.
yeah. Although you need to be prepared with the action.
Sorry.
Although you need to sort of be prepared with a reaction.
Yeah, yeah, no, totally. And a lot of times reactions are wasted anyway.
Yeah,
Like if you're in a melee attack fighting, or you rarely get your react, like it rarely moves out of combat. So yeah, it's quite useful. Um, so that's that. Now I still haven't checked. Let me just see. No, it was 46. Yeah, because
what is?
I was testing it before. Your your scores.
Oh, yeah.
So use manual to. Are you on the next page? Sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah. If you're on abilities, on the abilities score, choose manual,
Mm-hmm.
and then I don't know if you want to roll them in your.
Yeah, well, I'll go.
Let's roll them in your messages, I guess. I'm pretty sure it
Oh,
works.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure it works in there. Oh no, it doesn't. That sucks.
Outbreak must be linked to different server.
Yeah, that's a bit annoying.
Plus, it'll only give us a total. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it won't give you each individual die roll.
Nah.
Okay, so go. Can you log on to roll 20?
Yeah.
And in there you can put number of dice and then number of sides plus any modifiers, and which is just put 4d6 because I was testing it out earlier, and it gives you each die roll plus the total.
Just roll 4d6.
Yep. Oh no no. So you go number of dice. So I think it's 4. Oh yeah, no, it should be, shouldn't it?
Do I have to roll them?
Roll the dice. You can either enter the formula. I don't remember how I did it now. D6
Does it work if I do it this way?
plus 0, maybe? Maybe.
Oh,
Oh, there you go. You got it. uh,
that's not right.
mm,
That's what's that? 8.
that's better.
Better. Okay. 14.
Perfect average.
Come on, 18.
Yeah, 14's not bad. 1, 2, 3,
7.
4, 5. One more.
Last one. Come on.
Roll high, mate.
Ah, yeah.
Oh,
14.
nice. Save the day.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Cool. Um, well, obviously, 8 will be done in strength.
8.
Because thief doesn't suffer really any penalties for low strength.
Yeah, no, not really. It's pretty
So
good.
if you're using, can I do too small that you use any weapons that utilize strength? So
Yeah, well, it kind of suits your kind of suits your character really as a halfling to have low strength.
now, I was actually gonna stick in fairly high charisma score because it's going to be a difficult kind of guy.
Yeah. Well, you got to what? 15, um, on 11, 10. I mean, you rolled higher than average, really.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the advantage of doing 46. You do get slightly higher. It sort of tilts it a bit.
Let's have a look.
Yeah. So so what are you thinking for your dex? You want the highest one?
Oh, absolutely, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Can't.
dexterity 17, that gives him a natural dexterity 19.
Oh, that's right, because you get the +2. But just type 17 in the dex, because I think it auto modifies it.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
17. Um, I'm actually going to swing the constitution at 15 his way. He's going to use some extra points then.
yeah, it's not too bad, really. Like, as a thief, to have 15 con, you're pretty lucky.
Yeah. Let's look like 11. 11 kind of modifiers there.
11 in intelligence.
Yeah. 10 for wisdom. He's going to get messed up by levels.
And that'll give you 16. Am I wrong, or 15? Charisma. Oh,
15 off the bat naturally there.
yeah.
Modified plus 3. So I might just go and have a look at another character against him. Just want to check the proficiencies and see what is affected by that, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Spells, perception, intimidation, performance, persuasion. So those were sort of areas that I was interested to broaden.
Hmm. But don't forget, you get. I'm giving you guys 2 extra points, so you can put 2 points anywhere you want.
Alright.
Um, obviously, you can't have 21 decks, but I was going up to 20. So if you want to add an extra point in dex, and then you can add an extra point in charisma, or
17 plenty for dexterity, I think, at
yeah,
the moment. I can boost it in the other stuff anyways,
yeah, yeah,
with the ability score.
yeah. That's true. If you want to, you can add an extra 2 somewhere, or you can have a feat. a stout Lightfoot.
He's just a bit above average.
What? 17?
Okay, for Constitution.
Yeah.
No, he's got 13 Constitution, 17 Dexterity.
Oh, I thought you had a 15.
I'm putting that in charisma.
Oh, I had it as 2. Anyone watching this is probably screaming at me. So okay, so
So I'm looking at 8 strength.
you now have 15 Constitution. Is that right?
Now I have 13 Constitution.
But I gave you +2,
Yep, that's with the plus 2.
so you now
So
have.
you with 11.
Hang on, I'm really messing up. So 5. So you got 11, 10, 11, 15, 8. Oh, okay. Yeah. So you had a 16, a 17, a 15, 2 11s.
Alright, so I rolled an 8.
Yeah.
That's on strength.
Yeah. Yeah.
I rolled
Okay.
a 15. That's on charisma.
Yeah.
I rolled 2
And then a
8s.
10.
One of those is in
Yeah.
Constitution.
Yeah.
One in
Okay.
Intelligence.
So now it's
And
13 Constitution. Okay. Sorry.
yeah, so he gets a little bit of a bonus to his
Yeah.
attacks.
Yeah. So that works out because that's kind of what I wanted. I wanted you guys to be just above average and then outstanding in at least one area.
Yeah, and that works for where I wanted this kind of guy to be outstanding. I wanted him to be a little ninja who's full of bravado and bullshit,
Yeah.
gets himself in trouble, but can also fuck off and leave the giant
Sounds like he needs a Irish accent. Hey, what you going on there, lad? What you doing?
kind of thinking a bit of a scousey.
I'll fuck you up. I'll fuck you good.
Hey, what's going on here then? You alright? Face.
Yeah, that would also work.
Please go.
So I think that's pretty much it. Like, what else is there?
Well, there's description, equipment.
Yeah, I mean, that's all pretty boring. I'll get you a couple of magic items. I'll have to find some. That's not that's sort of like in keeping with everyone's sort of items. They won't be that powerful, obviously.
I'd even be happy if he, if he was. I don't know how you're going to introduce me to the game. Whether um, it's above ground or below ground, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
In shackles or wander about or whatever. But
Well,
how I was looking at playing him. So his style is obviously he's a burglar. That's his game. He likes getting into and out of situations. Um, weapon of choice is close range is 2 daggers.
guy's got a natural armor class of 14. That's pretty good.
So, yeah, that's the only area. One of the only areas I'm sort of worried about is. So I think they've studied that that could be champion instead of just looking sort of.
No, that's fine. Yeah, you can I mean, he is 6th level, so he has quite a. He has his standard stuff, like no problem. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
Plus 10 to stealth. Dang.
yeah. And I might still boost that with his.
Yeah, because you'll get
I've got expertise, so
yeah, you'll have expertises. Again, that word. And you also can give yourself a feat, or you can do +2 to something.
yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty good. The other thing is, yeah, where we're gonna add him. I mean, we do have. There's a big advantage in the sense that because the city's empty, your character will have seen an opportunity to loot. So I could pretty much put him, anywhere in the where they are. and be reasonably realistic, in terms of you breaking into something.
It's kind of a good character. I was thinking probably neutral good, something like that. I
Yeah,
don't mind as such. I did think that potentially, in terms of background story, he could be maybe being part of the guild in the city.
yeah, yeah. Well, the guild moved out, so yeah, you can just be unemployed
Mm.
now, going solo for the first time in a while. And like I said, like if basically you guys are going into some catacombs, um, so I can have him be found in there, depending on when we kill off Drutt. Um, which kind of leads us to the second part. How do you want Drott to die? Like, do you want to have him? Because I thought of two scenarios. One, he gets killed by a powerful devil, um, similar to the one you guys are fighting, because that one's pretty beefy. Um, and then the characters journey into the catacombs and find you, like, looting tombs.
Mm-hmm.
Um, or I can have him. I can have Drutt do a heroic hold the door moment, which lets the characters escape from an overwhelming odds, and then
Entirely up to you, but whatever the case, I'm sort of going to be looking. Drutt's going to be getting in head first, not just the kickers off.
oh yeah, yeah. No, I mean
So
if he just naturally dies as well, that's fine.
yeah, you can take your opportunity and even give him an ignominious freaking Game of Thrones style death or something if you like, where he's struck down without noticing or whatever you feel.
Yeah, yeah, cool. No, I'll think of something then. I'll make it a nice
I
surprise.
feel sorry for the guy now.
His god has betrayed him.
Yeah, Drutt has forsaken him.
Yeah, but yeah, no, this sounds like good. It sounds cool. I'm happy
Are you
with.
going to reveal this to the others, or should we just keep it?
No, no, keep it a total secret, man.
Yeah,
I want it to be shocking when Drutt dies,
yeah.
and then we can tell people later if you want. But
Feel free. Oh yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, no,
I mean, you could even have him dragged off into the darkness
that's true.
if you wanted. You can make it a part of the foil for the campaign if you like. Drutt becomes an NPC.
Yeah, well, I was toying with the idea of having him like be taken over, but
Mm.
no, I think some sort of death will be good because like so far it's been I've had the bumpers up in the bowling alley on the game to get everyone sort of through the first bit, so it doesn't feel too like much that they're gonna die. But I think now everyone's invested and everyone's having fun. Um, I think it'll be good to have a death in the party.
Cool.
And if it's a death that you don't mind, even better, because then it like freaks everyone else out.
Yeah, I kind of do now, but it is what it is.
You're like, maybe he can retire in the hills.
Yeah, but we should just gracefully bow to the party and move on.
Look, guys.
Feel some misshapen
I,
faces.
I got
You
a
know,
I got a call from my mother. She says I shouldn't be doing this anymore. I'm gonna go back to the hills.
this gets so much fun. Just embower him.
Yes, exactly. It was pretty funny.
His head is ripped off and the demon flies away with it.
Exactly. Wears it as a helmet. You are now fighting a demon with Drott's face.
He looks at you wistfully as well.
Exactly. It's like that scene out of what's that? What's the what's the movie? Tropical Thunder. Tropic Thunder.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, I haven't seen it. That's from ages ago. That's
They
where.
do another lava bit where the lava chases us and Drutt's too slow.
No, it,
Chicken gulp.
I'll think of
Look
something.
down. Thumbs up like the Terminator.
No, in Tropic Thunder, they end up they're like filming a movie, but then they end up in a real war zone. They're filming a war movie, but they end up in a real war zone.
Uh-huh.
And the director's like, "Come on, guys, it's just fake blood." And he's like, "Look," and he like pulls up this dude's head, and he's like, "Look, it's just fake." And he just starts like licking the bottom of of the the wound. He's like, "Look, it's just fake," and he starts like talking with the dead head. it's pretty, it's pretty funny. But anyway, reminiscing aside, yeah, I think we're good. I think it's a decent character that to replace Drutt, and it'll fill a gap in the party regardless.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like whilst we've been playing, I've kind of continually been thinking, fuck, if only someone had,
Yeah,
if only we did have a thief to go scouting or whatever. To be honest, even when Jamon was playing, it was kind of getting your hands up with that sort of stuff.
yeah, yeah. So it definitely it changes the dynamic, but I mean, the way priests are, that it's almost like that you can almost replace them with potions.
Yeah, and that was kind of the other thing is like it's hard to actually get involved in a battle because it's like you spend ages setting up spells which may or may not work.
Yeah, and as soon as you get hit, you make constitution checks
Yeah,
to for your concentration and stuff like that.
and then the only healing thing that's really shocks me for clerics at those sort of levels is the channel divinity.
Yeah, but I mean, as I said, it
It
is a
relies on your party being pretty cursed.
yeah, it is a specific play style. So it's like some people really enjoy it, but
Yeah,
I think the way the party is, I think we're better suited. Well, you guys are better suited to have a thief than a cleric.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's
So
interesting because like I had set Drudd up to be a main character in the story, but
yeah, I guess
the
I
initial
can tell you had.
the initial part of the initial part of the game kind of went off the rails pretty quick,
Yeah,
and so it was like I had set up a more political intrigue story in the early game while you guys were weak, but it kind of just like disintegrated. so so Drutt's storyline didn't really get to play out as I had planned it.
mm.
And I mean, eventually that's just up to me, like trying to make too intricate a plan, and not.
No, not just that, but I mean, it's up to me to identify with the character and try and figure out how he interacts with the world as well, and that's what I really struggled with.
Yeah,
Druck didn't actually come across as a leadership type character, not to me or in the game.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It, and it is hard coming up against um, more evil characters, or even just sort of ambivalent characters, when you have such a strong like directive to be good.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah, the ambivalence is the main thing. If there's a clear evil foe or something like that, then it's kind of easy because the whole party can get on board. But when it's like that grey area,
Yeah.
it's not quite that way.
It looks like Esmeralda will have to lead the way with perception now, with a passive perception.
Not necessarily. That's one of the ones that I was looking at.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's only 13 on here. Yeah, because it goes off wisdom, and you've only got 10 wisdom.
Oh, okay.
Like that's why the cleric is normally the
Yeah, yeah, correct.
the perceptive one. But anyway, have a play around with it, and yeah, we'll see you on Saturday night.
Alright, man, I'll send you the character sheet.
Yeah, unless you have any questions or anything. Yeah, just link it to my D&D Beyond.
Yeah. The only thing, so weapons, like I say, it's two daggers, and in the shadows, a light crossbow.
Yeah, you might want to think about as just as a DM like power gaming thing, some sort of ranged weapon.
How do you mean?
Like you might want to think about using a ranged weapon as a thief, because
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A light crossbow.
yeah, crossbows, yeah, short bows, stuff like that. Are just like with that sneak attack damage, it's just
Yeah,
like so deadly,
yeah,
and you stay out of harm's way, and you're not like, because I mean like you've only got what 39 hit points,
yeah.
so yeah, they're pretty they're pretty good. But yeah, anyway, cool, dude. It's
Alright,
ex-
I'll jiggle around with
it's
other
ex-
finer details, but
yeah,
at least we've got the stats all about and the general idea of him.
yeah, it's pretty exciting getting you know, getting another character and getting to play around with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Well, I'll see you Saturday.
Gotta have fun with the kids.
Yeah, I will. Catch you later.